Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Thanks for coming back as always. I appreciate it. Really hope you're having a wonderful day or night. And welcome back to my channel as always on Deluxe. All right, let's do another Transformer review. Yeah. And guess what, folks? I love Transformers. Am I going to love this one? We'll see. Who are we taking a look at today? Oh, it's Earthrise Arcee. All right. Hot off the presses. There you go. Beautiful, beautiful artwork as always. I love that. That's awesome. Same old on the back. There you go. She got her little Segway, her little glider, and same old everything. Good all. Awesome sauceum. Let's just get to the review. That's what you came for. Yeah. All right. There is Earthrise Arcee in her alt mode. So let's take a look what she comes with. She only comes with a little gun, and it's fine. It's got that smoky kind of translucent, same as the windshield and that little fin part back there. It's got some decent sculpt work in there, if you can see. It matches with my skin tone. But there you go. You can see a little better there, right there. That was no help at all. But it's got a little pew-pew. Now it does store. It's got a little slot right there. And you just put this in here like that. Now it does pop out so you can see it. But, at least it's there. You really can't tell when you're just zooming away. But it is that option. So yeah, that is all that she comes with, her little pew-pew gun. All right, let's take a look at the alt mode. And it's fine. There's two issues I have. Well, yeah, two issues I have. First off, this is paint. The white paint right here. You got white paint right here, white paint in there, and the seats and the little console is also painted gray and everything. But I got a big old chip in mine. Now, it may be just mine. Yours probably won't come like that, but that's a shame right there, but it's got a big old chip right there. And now this side tabs in just fine, but this side really doesn't tab in. So there's a little, you can tell there's a little hook right there, and it just slides into that little slot right there. But mine won't, it just, if you can hear it, just won't snap in. Just stays like that. So there's a little gap right in mine. I'm trying to fix that. And that's another, well, there's three things. This thing pops off real easy. Be careful. It is translucent, so you could possibly lose it, but that pops out real easy as well. So there's three issues with mine. Is that, and this thing right here. See, it just keeps on popping off. Golly. But yeah, it just won't lock in. So I got a little gappage right there. I try to straighten up as best as possible I can. I thought it might be something else, but it just won't hook on like that one. And let's put that back on. Hopefully it'll stay on. Come on now. So, then it's got the nice Autobot symbol up there. Nice red right there. Then tons of pink just right on back there and right on here. Just kind of wish they maybe would have painted white right here with the wheels. The wheels are got that translucent or the smoky translucent as well. And then, dun dun dun. This is kind of lazy engineering. I mean, I understand Arcee is basically, really a skinny, Fembot. And, there's nothing, but they didn't do anything like as far as transformation. You just fold her legs up and that's about it. It looks like, you got the spread eagle right there. Nothing back there going on. So kind of lazy, but, it rolls fine, and just a lot of pink. I'm sure Toy Hacks is going to make some stickers and it's going to, fix that part. But yeah, I have issues. I got a little chip right there. This little piece won't, and this just may be mine. It may not be yours, but mine just won't clip in that well. And this little spoiler, just be careful. You don't want to lose that. So there you go. That is, there's some details in the lights, or headlights, whatever. For that, so, it's a lot of pink. There you go. There's Arcee in her alt mode. All right, real quick. This is the Thrilling 30 Arcee from a couple years back. And I think it looks better. I mean, it looks more G1 accurate. It does got some pink in there, and this is the Takara version, so it's got some, better paint job than what the Hasbro did. But I think it looks a lot better. More detailed, and just overall just looks a lot better, in my opinion. And there's that right there. In the back. So you even got details. You got the steering wheel and all that stuff, and some sculpt part right there. But you can see the steering wheel right there as well, but not a lot of sculpt work in there. And then the back and everything. So you got the headlight or the tail lights and everything. So there you go. That is the Thrilling 30 and the Earthrise Arcee. guess what, folks? It's scale time. Yeah. Cryptogonic, some pepper spray, and some crappy toilet paper. Even more scale. All right, it's transformation time. All right, I'm going to take this, little thing off. It's going to fall off anyway. So, anyways. So, you take this, take the legs, move them out like that. And you can untab them as well. There's a little tab in there. Sorry. That tabs into her thigh right there. Do the same thing over here. Move the leg out and then untab it. And then you can twist around the legs. And there you go. And that's how you do it. That's how you do the legs and everything. Look at that. She has the whole car on her back. Then you just take this out and you unpeg it. So she's also pegged in. There's a, see that purple, that pink thing right here? It goes into the back of there like that. And then you can just double hinge right there. And then that's what it looks like right now. You can situate the hands if you want to and arms like that. And there she goes, she's transformed. No, I'm just kidding. So I move on to this. All right, I had to readjust the camera and everything. So she is part forming. This part right here, this whole section right here comes off. Now you can transform it. It's kind of hard. I'm going to try. You got to basically untab it from there and then right there. Try to see it just releases. This is a little release mechanism right here, and it's really hard to try to leave it attached and then try to transform it as well. But that might work. So basically you also got to push that white section right here down, that little pole, the little pink thing, so it can give you enough little clearance right there. Just gonna stay. Are you gonna stay on there? Gotta wiggle it down a little bit. Anyways, so I don't know if that's gonna give me enough clearance. You can supposed to. There you go. Okay, awesome. Now it's still attached, and like I said, you got to move that little white piece down so you give it a little clearance. So you can move this right there and do the same thing over here. All right, and then you want to do a 180. Then you can fold this in like that. Then you're gonna try to move this down a little bit like that. Move this down. Move these to the back like that. And then these tabs right here are going to tab into there right there. And that gives her the huge backpack. And then you just situate it right there, push it down, and there you go. She'll stand. She's got some long feet. But yeah, there she is. Once I transform her, like I said, you can leave it on. You can take it off if you want to. It's your choice, whatever, it's your transformer. But I try to transform with it on. And there you go. That is Arcee transform. Let me clean her up a little bit, and I'll be right back. All right, real quick, there she is holding her weapon. And she can hold it in either hand. If it's on fine. I don't know if there's anywhere else to store it. She does have some ports or something like that. Yeah, I don't think she can store it. With the Thrilling 30, she had little things you could store her weapons on the side. But anyways, that's there. I did put the spoiler back on. Like I said, just be careful with that. So there you go. Now we're going to take off the, you want to take this off so we can look a little better. So you untab it right there. You want to do the twistaroo. Now like I said, this is a release mechanism right here. And it basically holds that in like there in that clip. And then you can just pull this off to the side. And then she looks a lot better like that, I think, without that big old backpack. And then you just store it like that right there. And that's her little glider thing, or her little Segway. So that is how you take off the back of her big old backpack and her weapons. All right, real quick, I'll show you how to use her parts forming. So take this off. It's going to fall off anyways, probably. Now you can leave it like this if you want to, but you have the option of flipping these out. And it makes a little glider, little Segway. So there's holes right there. She does have two little posts right there, so you can post her up, and make her, you can do some poses and everything. And she can just glide along like Paul Blart the Mall Cop. Whee! So there. That's how you use her, you know, parts forming thing if you want to use it like that. If you don't want to keep it on her back and everything. All right, let's take a look at her. Put this off to the side, put it over there. We'll take a look at the sculpt and the articulation. All right, so there's a head sculpt. Really, really plain. She got the Princess Leia look, just like always. Nice blue eyes, but that's it. There's nothing else. Some little sculpt work here and there, but totally just white helmet, white face. Kind of wish they would have, you know, put some, you know, a little paint on there to, you know, bring out some, you know, some areas, but no. So can't look down, can't look up, side to side, and that's it. That's all you get. That's sad. So you got the nice chest with the Autobot symbol. That's pretty cool. Now this is painted white. You got some gray and some pink. That's all painted right there. That's nice. Arm movements go all the way up to there. Can't go all the way around. You got to manipulate around the backpack. And let's see. I don't know if you want to use the bigger or the smaller one right there. And then I got these right here. So that's your option if you whatever you want to do. Bicep swivel way up here. And you got the more than 90 degrees for the elbow bend. You got some skinny mini arms. No rotation, but a little in and out because of transformation. That's it. She does have a waist swivel. That's good. I said she can. I don't know if you can kind of manipulate. No. So not the full Van Damme, just right there, like that. She does have a thigh swivel right here. Let me move the thighs a little bit. And then she does have a cut as well. So that's good. More than 90 degrees for the knee bend. Really breaks up the sculpt a little bit. And then toe tilt down. A little up as well. And she does have a rocker. So that's not bad. So articulation is not too bad. Then, you know, without the big backpacks, a little smaller backpack, but not too bad. I think it compacts really good. And here's the back. She does have some waffles. I'm sure some third-party company is going to come along and fill those gaps. And she does got some big old kickstands. My goodness, look at them feet, yo. But yeah, there you go. That is the articulation and sculpt work of Arcee from Earthrise. And there she is next to the Thrilling 30 Arcee as well. And I just think she looks better. I mean, she does have a big old backpack. You know, it just with Arcee, that's what you're going to get most of the time, especially in your, you know, official line and everything. But you know, it's got more. She got like a pinkish face and pink lips. I wish they would have gave her some lipstick. That would have been cool. Brought out the face a little bit, but just more, you know, and everything. And then you got some different paint. Got the wide old hips and everything. Same, you know, in the chest and the abdomen area. That's really nice. And here's the feet. Like I said, she got some big old heel spurs right there. And then the back, you know. I said this one cleans up a little better. But if you put that big old backpack on her, then yes, but it's a whole lot different. Then you got the back right there. And not as much waffles as this one. So yeah, there you go. That is the difference between the Thrilling 30 and the Earthrise Arcee. And there she is next to her man Springer, and you got Ultra Magnus as well, so a leader class and a Voyager. I think she scales just pretty good with a Springer, so there you go. Scale! Crapagonic, some pepper spray, some crappy toilet paper, and squeaks for even more scale. Alright, let's talk about some Earthrise Arcee, and she's fine, you know. I mean, she's probably one of the weakest. She is the weakest so far at Earthrise that I've messed around with. She's really light. I don't know if I mentioned this, but she has no weight to her at all. So it's a lot of hollowness. Like I said, she does have the whole car on the back of her back and everything on the back of her back. Anyways, but yeah, so, you know, just be aware of that. It is really light and everything. Plastic didn't feel bad. I didn't think I was going to break anything, but just it's really, really light. The alt mode is meh, you know, I don't really like the alt mode not well. You know, I had some issues with mine, which it may not be yours, you know, just a little paint chip on mine, and the clip thing wouldn't clip in, and just be wary of that little spoiler. It will pop off real easy, so you don't want to lose that and everything. But, you know, it's fine, but like I said, it's just a lot of pink. You know, I kind of wish they would have put some white over the tire and everything, so maybe it would bring it out a little bit. I know probably Toy Hacks is going to make some stickers for this, so, you know, that's shout out to Patriot Primes. I know he's going to do that with her and everything. So yeah, the alt mode is just kind of meh. Transformation is real easy. I don't even call it a transformation, really, to be honest. The engineering's kind of lazy. I mean, I understand that, you know, everything, she's, you know, a skinny Fembot, and, you know, where you're going to put it. But, you know, the Thrilling 30, you could actually transform it. This one, just, I don't know, it's kind of lazy, I think. So, it's really easy. You shouldn't be too hard to figure out how to transform her. The bot mode I really like. It's not that bad. And she does got some big old heel spurs and everything. If you want to leave that big old backpack on as well, you know, the parts forming thing. I love how they use that as like a glider, I guess. You know, at least they did something with it instead of just leaving it on her back, you know, to have that huge backpack. At least they did something. So that's really cool. And, you know, it's not too bad as a glider. You know, I got some good pictures of it. I thought it was really fun. But I really like the, you know, the bot mode. Kind of wish she had paint on her face to bring out, you know, some red lipstick or something like that. You know, or some blush, you know, on her cheeks to bring out, because it's just a lot of white on her face. But other than that, articulation is pretty good. She got a waist swivel, really nice feet articulation. Kind of wish the head would have looked up or down a little bit, but other than that, the articulation is pretty good. The sculpt work is fine, you know, like I said. It doesn't look bad. I really like her, you know, in alt mode. I'm sorry, bot mode. But like I said, she's probably one of the weaker ones I have in Earthrise, because Earthrise has put out some really good stuff. But I would get her. I mean, she's a good RC. If you have the Thrilling 30, you might want to keep that one. But if you really want another RC, I think she's a good bot to pick up. So let's get on the floor and do the floor time. Join me, be my neighbor. All right, all right, all right. So yeah, I was kind of torn between this one. You know, when I was messing around with it, I didn't think I was going to like it that much. But the more I do, she's not too bad. She's just got a bunch of waffles. I'm sure somebody's going to fill those gaps and everything. But in bot mode, it's not too bad. It's just the alt mode is just not good and everything. And the transformation is kind of lazy. But you know, what can you do with RC? What can you do? All right. Hey, has anybody seen Chicken? He ain't been around a couple days. Man, I told y'all, you got him for a special project. Well, I got to get to that project sometime, don't I? Yeah, you're being lazy. Doing all these other reviews with RC, and you got Soundwave coming up from Studio Series. You got some other stuff. Let's get Chicken out. We need him back on the floor. He's part of the team. You know what I mean? Anyways, I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know what to say on floor time, man. So yeah, that was my review over RC from Earthrise. You know, she's fine. I like the paint. Now the paint looks better in alt mode. I mean, I'm sorry, bot mode than the alt mode and everything. You know, she does have some nice paint. You know, the chest area, the abdomen, and the crotch area, and her thighs are painted white as well. So you can, you know, tell she got some paint in some areas. But it's just the alt mode is just, I don't know, a lot of paint going on. Anyways, all right. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Go and hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. And hit me up with some comments. Tell me what you thought of the review. Is anybody picking up RC? And I guess I'll see you on the next Earthrise review. And as always, be good to yourself. Hail Hasbro. And good night, folks. Yep, well, come on now. I'm a lady. I'm a lady. Dude looks like a lady.